You each individually have brought life and joy to those around you. And together, you are a force of love, bringing life and joy into a world that can often be bleak and ruthless. Olivia and Will, I want you to hear me. God smiles upon you two. He smiles upon this occasion. God smiles upon your journey forward with one another. And today, surrounded by your families and friends, you will declare this love. And so the purpose of this occasion might be captured in the words of St. Paul, the apostle, in the 8th chapter of Romans. Knowing that God works out all things for the good of those who love God and are called according to God's purposes. So Olivia and Will, perhaps it's right first to root the reality of love in the expansive, communal, and inclusive nature of the divine. God's love is always bigger, always more generous, always more far-reaching, always bringing more wholeness, more flourishing, and more beauty. The writer of the 34th Psalm says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." And to this end, Olivia and Will, to this end, may your relationship cause you to further awaken to the goodness of the Lord, the loving kindness of God. Let us not trick ourselves into thinking or believing that love is merely strong feelings or purely emotional or informed by the latest cultural phenomenon. Rather, love is an embodiment of being the beloved child of God.
So, I'm not sure if I've ever told you this, but the first time I realized you were the one came to me before we were even dating. I was driving home from Luke's graduation party. I was so happy at how you treated me in front of your friends and our friends. I felt so special, loved, and important, feelings I had not felt in a long time. I remember crying happy tears and texting my mom about how much fun I had and how happy I was feeling about being here. My cheeks, there are so many moments with you that I look back on and smile. There are also moments that I look back on and I'm so thankful that you have been there with me through it all. There's nobody I'd rather have help me correct my coffee order on our first date. There's nobody I'd rather have help me call the cops on a crazy roommate with, or clean the nasty clogged drain out of my college apartment, and then again in our house. There's nobody I'd rather buy mini bottles of wine with and get drunk on the streets of Italy, and I can't wait to do it again next week. There's nobody I'd rather rub aloe on multiple times a day after we were too stupid to not put on enough sunscreen on the first day of vacation. There's nobody I'd rather be cat parents with, even though I think it has taken years off of our lives and definitely has pushed back the timing of being ready for children. Kind of kidding, good amount. And there's nobody I'd rather marry. Every little thing and every big thing that we have gone through together has made me love you even more, and I'm so happy to become your wife. I promise to put you first. I promise to support you in everything you do, whether it's personal, for your business, or even if it's to buy a little mango bar at Trader Joe's. I promise to be open and honest with you. I promise to be by your side and have your back no matter what. I promise to work together with you, whether it's achieving our goals or just putting a fitted sheet on the bed. And I promise to love you always. I love you so much.
Olivia, when I first met you, despite the way the story normally goes, I felt the desire to put myself out there and get to know you more. I'll never forget the reactions of everyone in that basement when I asked you to get coffee with me. On our first date, I knew something was there when we talked about music for hours and took a genuine interest in each other's lives. It was the best time I ever had, and I did not want it to end. I'm not sure what came first, the night that we listened to Sugar Pill while I drove you back home to leave for Kent, the day you surprised me in the basement, or the morning you made me pancakes before I headed off to tour. All I know is those first few months, I knew I loved you and I wanted to be with you forever, no matter the distance. Before I met you, I was absorbed with work, never left the house, and I didn't treat myself right. And you showed me love and support that nobody ever had. I learned to be more confident, vulnerable, and respectful of myself because of how you treated me. And you have truly become my best friend and the person that I can always turn to. The way you value family and friends showed me the person you truly are. You're the most caring and resilient person I know, and inspire me to care for others in that same way. You inspire me to be strong and supportive of the people around me, even when times are tough. I look forward to spending every day with you and cannot wait to grow and change together as we experience each other's successes. I cannot wait to travel the world together, start a family, and grow old. I promise to love and support you through the best and worst times, to always be by your side and help you be the best version of yourself, to always be faithful to you and love you unconditionally, to take care of you through sickness and in health, and to cherish you for the rest of our lives.
And so, Olivia and Will, having witnessed your vows of love to one another by the power vested in me by the state of Ohio, and as one who with you is called God's beloved child, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Will, you may kiss your bride.